Hey guys, it's Keira. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are doing another reading vlog, and you guys seem to love these, and I love filming them. So we're back with another one. We're doing a reading vlog for it finally. It's Shatter Me by, I'm sorry, Tahara Mafi. I'm sorry if I'm saying that completely incorrect. I apologize. I gotta be very careful with this book. It is literally hanging on by a thread. If you did not see my last reading vlog, I will put it up here. It's reading books out of my comfort zone, and that's when I read the first book of the Akatar series, and that was I guess kind of my first fantasy book. I know this one is technically dystopian, so it's a little different than fantasy, but I don't know, the series is just so hyped up, and I like dystopian books. Pretty much all I know about it is something about Juliet having a power where she touches people and they die. I know everybody's obsessed with Aaron Warner, although people say in this first book they're a little confused by him. I know there's some guy named Adam as well, who I think is another love interest. I don't know if this is a love triangle, which I'm like, not my most favorite thing in the world. Something about Kenji. I don't know if he's in this book or if he comes in later books. That's pretty much all I know. I feel like going into it kind of blind is good and bad. But again, this is the first book of the series. It's not everybody's favorite. It's probably a lot of world building and character development, stuff like that. This one also has the novella that comes right after it. What's it called? Destroy Me. So this one has the Destroy Me novella in it at the end. So I'm also going to be reading that because it's already in the book, and apparently it's from Warner's point of view. So that is interesting. This might be a spoiler vlog, so if you don't want that and you haven't read this book, maybe don't watch this. You can if you want to. Just a warning, if you're gonna watch this, that there might be spoilers. Also, if you're new here, my name is Keira. I post bookish content. Yeah, follow my socials down below. My TikTok and my Instagram both have the same username. I'll put it up here, but it's also down below with my wish list and other socials if you want to check those out. Without further ado, let's just get reading. I am excited. I'm excited. Hello book besties, a little bit of an update. I'm only 20 pages in on chapter 4. Adam has just been introduced. Pretty much he was put in this cell with Juliet. Kind of just weird. It's a little weird. He was kind of rude, but he did just apologize and he just introduced his name. But basically she's kind of confused on why they put someone in with her. And she's just trying to help him. She doesn't know why. She's kind of freaking out because he's only apparently allowed to touch her clothing and not her skin, or he'll die. No, people, I guess, never really liked Adam, so I shouldn't like him. I don't know, I just feel so bad for Juliet because it's so heartbreaking. I'm not that far in, just wanted to give a little bit of update that Adam is here. I have a Bruins hockey game to watch in about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna do as much reading as I can before then, and then watch the game, and then get back to reading. Hello, book besties. I forgot that I can now film here because I redid my bookshelf. If you want to see the tour and the reorganization, click up there because I did do a whole video on it. Anyway, so I'm on page 50. I'm on chapter 9. I took a break, as you saw, to watch the Bruins. And we just were introduced to Warner. And Adam did something. I will never forgive him. I don't even care if he becomes like the best character. No, I don't trust him. Remember when I said I was like, I don't know how I feel about him? Yeah, well, you know what? I made my decision and I don't like him. I don't know what Warner's gonna propose to Juliet. Okay, that's it. I'm on page 117 right now. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Juliet, I still feel bad for her. My heart breaks for her. And then Adam, okay, I went through a thing. 1 minute, I hate Adam. The next minute, I'm like, Adam. And then the minute after that, I'm like, Adam. I don't know. It's like 1 minute he makes me love him, and the next minute I don't like him at all. And then Warner, I have not warmed up to yet. I don't even know if I'm supposed to warm up to him in this book or I have to wait till later books in the series. I'm still waiting to figure out like what Aaron wants to do. Juliet is going to help him with this certain thing. You guys, it is 10:06 right now. I am on page 237. I am flying through this book. I'm eating this up. This book is so good. Because I'm going to bed, I'm very tired. I'm leaving off at a point where Kenji is probably going to be more prominent in the story, and I literally, how many pages? It's only been about 10-ish pages of him, and I already have laughed and have smiled so much because he's just so funny. I heard that everybody likes him because he is funny and stuff, so I'm excited to read more about him. I have less than 100 pages left, so I'm almost done with the book, and I'm kind of like scared on what can happen in these last less than 100 pages, 90 pages or so. I know it goes right into the novella, but I think it's just everything that just happened through Aaron's point of view. It just literally mashed Aaron and Warner together from Warner's point of view. I already have a feeling that I'm just throwing the rest of the month's TBR out of it. Like, it's just, I don't even know what a TBR is, and I'm just gonna end up requesting every single book from this series from the library and then binging all of them. But I just wanted to update you guys before I go to bed. I think I might just talk about everything at the end of the video, but I'm gonna go to bed now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. yeah, so I finished the book. I'm like so unwell right now. I did not expect to like it that much. My full thoughts will be at the end of the video. Wow. I did just put the next book on hold from the library, so we are going to start Werner's novella, and apparently I was wrong. It starts off after something happens to Werner that Juliet did. That's all I'm gonna say so I don't give anything away. Yeah, I think it's not even that long. It's literally 101 pages, so I'll finish this in no time, and then I'll be back with my thoughts. So let's get reading. Sorry the lighting is kind of whack right now. We have finished both Shatter Me and Destroy Me. And we're here to talk because we have to talk. First, Shatter Me. I'm gonna give this book, guys, can you guess? I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 stars. Some people might be surprised by that because people usually think that this is like an okay book, but I love this book. I think it was a perfect way to kind of build up the world and start everything like that. So that's why I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was so good. It was so good. Felt bad for Juliet. Like, oh my god, my heart hurts for her all the time now. I love her, so I'm hoping things get better in the next few books. Werner, I didn't like in this book, and I think that's like the general consensus because why is he obsessed with her? Well, you find out in his novella, but why was he, like, he would not stop touching her, and that made me so uncomfortable. Like, why are you literally putting your hands on her right now? For no reason. He was just always touching her for no reason, and it made me so uncomfortable. I just really wanted him to stop. He kind of made me uncomfy. Adam, I'm kind of conflicted here because throughout the book, I was like, 1 minute I hated him and 1 minute I loved him. And by the end, I was like, okay, he's okay. Like, he's doing okay. I'm kind of scared for him in the next few books because I just have a feeling he's gonna betray me. Just like how I kind of felt like after reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. Like, I thought Feyre and Tamlin's relationship was so cute, but then people are like, no, just wait for Rhys, because he is actually the real, you know, thing. And I'm like, oh man, what is Tamlin gonna do? That's what I feel like this book. Like, what is Adam going to do? What is Adam going to do? Right now, me and Adam were like, we're good, but I'm scared. I am so scared. And Kenji is funny as shit. Like, this guy is so funny. He's making me laugh all the time. He was probably only in the last 100 pages, but we really got to like see him. And I love how funny he is, and I can't wait for the rest of the books. I can't wait to see how the story develops from there. So, yes, Shatter Me, 4 out of 5 stars. Then we have Destroy Me, which was Werner's novella, and it picks up his last encounter in Shatter Me. And okay, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 stars. I mean, it's just like a 100-page novella about kind of him and different stuff like that. I feel a little bit bad for Aaron because of, you know, just what we learn through his novella. He's a little bit all over the place, and what I didn't like about this, and if you haven't read this novella, then you can skip, but why was he literally like in love with her? Like, it's so insta-love. Like, this man is over the moon obsessed with Juliet, and it's very, very concerning to me. Why is he like in love with her already? Like, I'm a little bit creeped out by him now. Also hope that things just get better for him. Very conflicted, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars just because that's all I gotta say about it. So yeah, I'm obsessed, and already, like I said, requested the next book from the library, so hopefully that comes in my possession in the next few days, because I don't see myself reading any other books than the next one in this series. I'm going to limit myself to just the next book, and probably Adam's novella. Don't quote me on that, because I could read the entire series and it'll be over, but I don't think I've ever been this obsessed to read a next book in the series than I am right now. And I'm glad that I finally decided like 2 months ago to be like, Keira, you should just decide to read Shatter Me, because this has changed me. This book has changed me. If you want to try out a dystopian world or fantasy or something like that, read this book, because it was just so easy to get into, because it's YA. The words on the pages are so big. It's just so easy to get into and to start. So I definitely recommend this book. There could be more Shatter Me reading vlogs in the future as I continue on with the series. You can let me know if you want more of those, or if you want anything related to that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Follow my socials down below, my Instagram, my TikTok, things like that. Comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!